also want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, that is the attack on black masculinity. This is something that is actually happening. Now, I want to talk to you guys because Books and Brown Liquor is back. Yes, your boy brought it back here. We're going to be talking about that whole thing with the black masculinity. The thing is, they've been coming after black masculinity for a very long time, and we all know that. There are a lot of people that will sit there and say, no, I don't think so, but bruh, it's true. The whole thing is this when it comes down to it. Basically, how can I speak this right here? Basically, I did a talk with a bunch of people that I know or speak with, and we were talking about the black masculinity being attacked. And basically, Pharrell was on the cover of GQ magazine wearing something that looks like a dress called the New Masculinity. Now, the whole thing is when it comes down to it, you know, bro, let's be real with it. We shouldn't be attacked for our masculinity, and the thing is, they're always coming for us in one way or another. The whole thing is this right here when it comes down to it. Why did Pharrell do that? I don't know. Me personally, I don't have nothing. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't got nothing to say about Pharrell. Pharrell's a great musician. He did all the stuff that he's done in time, so I'm not gonna go after him, but still, at the same time, why would you do that? The whole thing is that they're always coming after us no matter what, and you gotta watch that thing when it comes down to it. Basically, black masculinity is something they've been going after a long time, especially what we do around here. Now, the whole thing is that when it comes down to it, like, shoot, in the music industry, they've been coming after black masculinity for a long time. The way these boys is doing things, man, the way how they carry themselves and stuff like that. Basically, a lot of these dudes, it's just out there. For example, for me, I'm gonna tell you what I think it is. Wayne started kissing baby. All right, Wayne was spitting and talking about kissing baby. He was talking about Wheezy F baby, which means Wheezy F baby. Think about that. So he's kissing this dude, and then all of a sudden you got all these guys around here now, and they dressing so different, and they all feminine acting and stuff of nature. So I want to say Lil Wayne really started that. And there ain't nothing against Wayne, but at the end of the day, hey, I gotta let it be known because Wayne know he did that. The whole thing is when it comes down to it, you got Young Thug, this bro dressing up in dresses, calling dudes his boo, all that stuff like that. You got these other rappers that are like that as well. So when it comes down to it, the whole situation is black masculinity is being attacked by rappers and other things. So you got to understand, we've been being attacked when it comes to our masculinity, the whole prison system and everything and all that nature, and even butt breaking. Butt breaking was something they used to do in slavery times when slave masters used to rape the black man, the one that's strong, the one that's out there, the black man that the black folks would say this one's the strong one. These slave masters would beat him down and rape him in front of all of them. That is a way of emasculation, and that's something that they have been doing for a long time. So when you sit up here and say there is no attack on black masculinity, something's wrong. Not only that, the whole thing is I want to also talk about, there's these girls, like, I'll put like this, different stuff was going on in the conversation. We were talking about the attack on it. We were talking about different stuff. Some people was talking about that just because you wear clothes don't mean you're gay and things of that nature. And I was even having a conversation with a girl that said her brother dresses up to play with his daughters, and said that pretty much he's still, you know, he's a good dad. But at the end of the day, the way a man dress does send mixed signals, because at the end of the day, if any other dude see him, he's like, what? And then if your family friends see you, okay, your family friends, they know you. But if your son look at you dressing like a woman, what do you think your son gonna say? Because that's mixed signal. He's gonna think, if my daddy dressed like that, I can dress like that too. And that opens the door to feminism. Now, number one, us not having fathers. A lot of black folks don't have fathers. We didn't come up with dads. So that opened the door for feminism anyway. And some of us a lot of us came out of that not wanting to be feminine. A lot of us came out of that not wanting to be gay. So if you're sitting up here telling me there's not an attack on black masculinity, I don't know what to say about it. All I can say is when it comes down to it, bro, hey, they're trying to come for us. They're trying to make us down. Not only that, there are women, they're trying to make them more manly. So I'm just being real about that when it comes down to it. But that's pretty much my thoughts when it comes down to it. But I just want to say that it is your boy, Bobby B. Sure, I just want to say much love, much respect. This is what I got to say in regards to this thing right here. I just want to say you guys do the best that you absolutely can. This is your boy. Stay in it.